New Mexico. It may be the southern end of the line for elk hunting, but there are few better states for hunters to find their bulls. For hunter Carl Lowery, elk hunting's the hands-down best challenge.
From what I've been told prior to this, I had my expectations high. Beauty of the landscape, the hospitality of our guides.
You hit about an inch low and a half inch to the left. It's a better start than we had the other day.
The game is very healthy. There are many of them, and if given enough time, I believe we're going to get what we came after.
Aim for dead center now and see what it
Dead
does.
center.
Woo, what I'm talking about.
The rifle is hitting the mark. And as the sun comes up on the first day of the hunt, there's a good herd of elk out there, waiting for the hunter and the guide to find.
Comes a little bull. He's way down there though. Coming up towards us. I say he's a little bull.
First day, there were many. There were cows. We were looking at some bulls. They were flanking them. It's incredible how large these animals are. They are a sight to see, and when you bring them in through your scope and you see that big boy running around up there on that ridge, and he's got that huge rack sitting on top of him that's bigger than anything I've ever seen. It is a rush, and it gives you an incentive to start scaling off the side of these hills and start climbing and seeing if you can get closer so you might be a part of bringing one of them in.
He's got more cows with him today. Unless they all just got together. The two bunches. Them cows were in there yesterday, they just never come out. He's on there. He's on around the rim. He'll drop off down below and then we'll get above him to be able to shoot him. You can see him standing there.
Yeah, beautiful silhouette. You figure he'll move down before we can get there.
We'll see him moving around. We'll get around there. We get above him. We'll just have to find him in there.
Yeah,
He's going to be moving around for a while. He'll be moving them cows around under there a little bit. He'll step out. We just got to give him time.
Okay.
If we got to sit there all day and wait for him.
Right. Once we got our eyes set on where we had a little herd, we began to notice how the bull works them. And if they're not doing according to what he thinks, then it is interesting to get a chance to watch him and see how he moves them around. He does find that some of them will cooperate, and then there are others that won't. So he's constantly working. This particular season keeps him pretty busy. And watching how he does that is just a work of nature, and it's a pleasure to see it.
We need to let them wait and come back down there. Hopefully they'll come back down underneath us here.
If an opportunity to get around a little bit further.
Yeah, if they kind of start down, we need to get around a little bit further over the edge there. Maybe we can get above them a little better.
Yeah, since they're in no hurry, we can't do either.
That's right. It's sure a beautiful morning. Nice and cool. The wind ain't as bad as it has been. So. You never know, they might not do what we think they're gonna do, like we were just saying. We'll see. Just give them a little time. I think they'll move around.
We chose to move down inside, and after getting there, we discovered that there was some movement, and so we went toward it. It took us about 10, maybe 15 minutes to work our way down and around. Once we got there, it gave us an opportunity to kind of look and see if we could locate and see what the possibilities were getting a little closer, so we did. Being here, unless you're here and you understand that when you can view these animals off of the rim, until you actually come down and have an opportunity to work your way through this country and see what it takes to get to those animals. There are many rocks and many obstacles and much height and a fair amount of time to get to it under the best of circumstances. At that point in time, when we finally approached the rim and we laid down and set the rifle, I realized that probably this is it.
Let me tell you something. If he's in this, see this gray brush here?
In front.
To the trees, if he's in behind there, and you can see his body,
Yeah.
shoot.
You talking about like between the cedars in the shadow and the gray?
See where all the gray is? Yeah, because you can see in there. You can see back in there.
That bullet will go through it. I just don't want to screw it up. I want to do my job. I know I can hit him.
There he is. He's getting ready to come out. Get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
Hang on. You ready? Take your time.
We thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to get to pull the trigger. I didn't know if I was going to have that privilege, having gone through the two previous runs that we've made. This hunt is not like any other that I've been on. And understanding that, I tried to have as much compassion for the guide as I could, because he had battled so much, so long, and had put us in as many places as he could possibly put us in. So the adrenaline was there. That's it. I wouldn't take nothing for that. Look at that. Look what a set of horns. Woo! Look at that. Oh, man. Woo! What a rush. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, son. I'm telling you right now, that's wonderful. Huge. This animal is large. And until you walk up beside it and you actually put that rack in your hands, you'll never know what that feeling's like until you do it. Look at that right there. I watch them every time. And I've been wanting to do it, just like that. You can get your shoulders between those tines. That is incredible. I never thought I'd get to see it where I could rub a set of those tines like that, man. There's mine.